So it's a couple days later. I'm just now picking up the camera. I'm trying to be kind of quiet because Charlie is asleep in the back seat. But yeah, it's been a couple of days since I've been able to vlog. I thought I was going to be able to vlog last Friday when we went out for my boyfriend's work party and they had a bonfire. But it ended up being kind of busy and there was a lot of people around who I wasn't sure would want to be filmed. So I didn't end up bringing the camera with me or picking up my phone or anything like that. So it's been a couple days since then. I'm actually in Tucson for another work trip. It seems to happen a lot this time of year, coming off of Christmas and holidays, where we have to make a trip up to some of our other stores and our shop. But things are going pretty well. We're just sitting and waiting for our stuff to get work done. Yeah, Charlie's asleep in the back seat, which is good, so she's still getting a nap in. She really hasn't been feeling very good. She's had a runny nose for like a week and a half, maybe two, but looked like she was feeling okay. But then she woke up this morning and had a pretty bad cough. So I went ahead and I called her pediatrician. And yeah, they wanted to get her in pretty soon. They were kind of worried about her respiratory stuff. So she is going in tomorrow morning to be seen. I'm pretty sure they're going to run a COVID test on her. I'm pretty sure we haven't had any COVID exposure. So I really don't think that's what it is. I'm hoping it's just a minor baby cold, but you know, we are in the season of like bronchitis and pneumonia and RSV, and so yeah, I really just wanted to get her in as soon as possible. So as soon as she woke up and I heard she had a cough, I went ahead and I called. So hopefully when we get her in tomorrow, everything's okay, and maybe she'll just need some antibiotics or something, but I'm hoping it's not anything too serious. She's been in a pretty good mood. It doesn't seem to have affected her too much. Like, she's not overly fussy. She's a little bit, but she's still, you know, running around and playing and trying to stay in a good mood. So I'm hoping it's nothing too serious. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated and let you know. We're gonna wait a little bit and then we're gonna be driving back. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So I haven't really had a chance to update you guys since yesterday, since I was, I think, in Tucson. Yeah, we kind of had a crazy time in Tucson trying to get everything finished and get back in time because I still had to go back to work. So I ended up dropping Charlie off with my mom and then heading straight to work. But we did have some other plans today, but we had to cancel because Little Miss, yeah, she's actually in a pretty good mood right now, but she got a really bad cough when she woke up. Yeah, and lots of boogers. So I went ahead and called her pediatrician, and they want to get her in right away. So we are going to the doctor this morning. I don't think that she has COVID just because nobody else in the house is sick. It's just her. But I think they are going to do a COVID test on her anyways. And if that does come back, if that does come back positive, then we will have to all quarantine, and so that'll kind of shut our plans down for at least a week, if not more. I don't know what the regulations are based on exposure versus a positive test. But obviously, you know, however long they say we need to quarantine is how long we will quarantine for. But that does mean that we will not be going out this week. Anyways, so yeah, her appointment is not until about 10:45, and it's only about 8 right now. We've had an early morning because Little Miss wasn't feeling good and couldn't sleep. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated and let you know. Hey guys, so I'm going to try to keep it down a little bit because Charlie is sleeping, but it has been a really long day. So I think I updated you guys this morning that we were taking, or I was taking her to the doctor. So they went ahead and they did do a COVID test on her. They did the rapid test, and that came back negative, but she does have a double ear infection, unfortunately, I think on top of the little baby cold that she has. So they did put in for some antibiotics, and I can go and pick them up for her tomorrow and get her started on that. So hopefully she'll start to feel a little better with that. Um, but yeah, we got home basically right at nap time, and she did not want to go down for her nap. She did not want me to put her down. So I did end up letting her contact nap with me, so she kind of slept in my arms while we rocked in the easy chair, just so she could get some sort of a nap before I had to go to work. But that basically took up all of the time until I had to go to work. So I had to leave in what I was already wearing. I didn't get a chance to do my makeup or my hair or anything. I didn't even have time to eat. So I grabbed some food on the way to work, and then I ate it in my car before I went in. Um, to make sure I had something. So I grabbed some Taco Bell because it's on my way to work. But yeah, so I didn't really get a chance to film anything today. I think I filmed a little bit while she was napping. I'm not sure if you can see it. But yeah, poor baby, she's just not feeling very good. Um, so we had a couple of things we were going to do this week, but I think that we are just going to try to take it easy. I do have plans tomorrow to hang out with my boyfriend for a little bit, but we might do something low key, um, like watch a movie or go and get lunch or something. Um, Something where she's not gonna have to be out and running around for too long. And then yeah, we're just gonna take it easy. I have the next couple days off. Um, so really just gonna get some good cuddle time in while she's sick, and then yeah, hopefully she'll start feeling better. But I am staying up a little late. Well, it's not too late, but late for me. I am getting a video uploaded. I edited it last night, and it got like half uploaded, and then it stopped uploading, and they wanted me to like update and stuff like that. So I got all that done yesterday, and it was so late last night that it just canceled the upload, and so I just started re-uploading it. So that would be my new mom New Year's resolution video, and that will already be out by the time you guys are watching this. Um, and yeah, this one's a long one. I filmed a little bit more. I'm trying to get better about picking up the camera. A lot of it ends up being me talking in my car. So we're gonna try to get better with filming some other things for you. But yeah, thank you guys if anybody's watching for being patient as I kind of figure out filming styles and how to edit And yeah, it's a work in progress, but hopefully we'll get there. I'd really like to have these to look back on and, see what I'm doing in life and see how Charlie learns and grows. But yeah, so I'm going to get this finished. It should upload in the morning, and then I'm going to go to bed. But it was great, getting a little bit filmed today, and hopefully I'll have stuff for you tomorrow. Thank you. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's already almost 11. We had kind of a rough night. Charlie actually slept for most of the night, but then she woke up about 3:30 and did not want to go back to sleep. So I ended up nursing and rocking her for about an hour before I decided to just kind of let her sit in her crib awake and put on a little show for her to kind of watch to kind of tire herself out, because I was so tired. I was like, I just need to sleep for a little bit. So she did end up falling back asleep, and I turned the show off. It was only on for a little bit. But it did allow me to get in a little bit more sleep before we got back up. It is another no makeup day. My allergies have just been really bad. It's making my eyes water. So I'm gonna kind of relax on the makeup for a little bit. And I don't think you can see it, but I am getting like a weird dry spot under my eye on my lower eyelid. And I'm not exactly sure why, but I do feel like the putting concealer on it is irritating it a little bit. So I'm going to kind of let it heal a little bit. I do get really bad under eye bags and circles, so it is kind of a bummer. I do like to use at least concealer. But yeah, so we're just kind of taking it easy today. She normally goes down for a nap at noon, but I think I'm going to put her down for a nap just a little bit early so she can get some good sleep in today. And then yeah, we're just hanging out. Supposed to hang out with my boyfriend later. We might do like some lunch or something, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, sorry if it looks like I've been crying. My allergies are so bad. But we just got back home. Charlie ended up taking a really long nap. I think because she didn't sleep well last night. She slept from about 11:45 until 3. And then I got her up and we went and we hung out at my boyfriend's house. We just ate some pizza and watched Bones. But we didn't end up actually. Hi. We didn't end up actually staying that long because his house isn't. Yeah. Because his house isn't super baby proof. And she was starting to get tired. But she had a really good time. He has a couple cats and a dog, and so she got to play with them, and they just ran and she'd chase them, and then they'd chase her. So they had a good time, and it was nice just to spend some time together. Because he works as a firefighter, we don't always get to see too much of each other because our schedules are always different. But yeah, now we are just back home. Got her started on her antibiotics finally. We picked them up this morning. But just because she's supposed to take them 12 hours apart, by the time I was able to pick them up, it was like 10:30. So I didn't want to have to like try to wake her up at 10:30 at night to give her the next dose. So I just waited and gave them to her tonight. So she's already got that one, and then yeah, we'll just give her the next dose in the morning. I am a little weary about it though, and gonna keep an eye on her because they did give her amoxicillin, and I have a penicillin allergy, and I've had hives with amoxicillin, and a lot of times it runs in families. Not always, So we're just going to keep a close eye on her and make sure that she doesn't get any hives from it, because if so, we may have to switch to a different antibiotic. But I'm hoping that this works well for her so we can clear up this double ear infection she has going on. Hopefully she'll start feeling a little bit better. But yeah, we're just going to play in her room for just a little bit longer, get some of that energy out, and then yeah, we're gonna put her down for bed. Alright, good morning everybody. Sorry for the awkward angle. I am in my bathroom. We're kind of having a late start to the day, so I'm rushing to get ready. It's been several days since I filmed just because Charlie has been getting over that double ear infection. She has been on antibiotics, so she is feeling a lot better, a lot better. But yeah, between that and things have been a little hectic at work, I just haven't really been able to film. But we're going to film a little bit today. Today's actually kind of a busy day. We are going to go out to brunch with my boyfriend. And then I think we are going to hit up the Goodwill. I'm trying to find a snowsuit for Charlie. Because we are planning a snowboarding trip sometime in March, probably the beginning of March. And she needs a snowsuit. For me, you know, I can kind of bundle up and make it work if I have to, but for her, I'd feel a lot more comfortable if she actually had like a full-on snowsuit to keep her warm and then layer on underneath. And then this afternoon, we have a baby shower to go to. It's my really good friend's baby shower. She lives out of state, but her family lives here. So she came down and is having a baby shower with all of her friends and family, which is really exciting. And haven't gotten to see her in a while. We did hang out last Saturday. We were able to have a little girls' night, and that was fun. We went out to dinner and went to a comedy club, which was a lot of fun. I had never been to one before. Charlie just slammed her room door shut. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So we are getting ready for the day. I don't have time right now to get my makeup or anything done because we are running a little bit late for brunch. So we are just going to run, and then when we get back, I'm going to put Charlie down for her nap, and then I will put on a little bit of makeup. And honestly, like, I haven't really been wearing that much lately. Before I had Charlie and when I was pregnant, I actually liked to wear makeup pretty much every day, and I would do nearly a full face. And just now I don't have time. I just don't really feel like it. And my skin has kind of been a little bit more sensitive. So lately it has just been more like concealer and mascara, and that's it. And maybe some eyebrows if I can fit it in and if I feel like it. But yeah. Does anybody else deal with little postpartum baby hairs sticking out? Because that's what I'm dealing with lately. I'm not exactly sure what to do about them until they grow out. But yeah, so I will update you guys later. Alright, so we just got back from our lunch. It ended up being more like a brunch because we went and we got breakfast food. But Charlie is down for a nap. Hopefully she'll stay down until about 2:30, and then we are going to the baby shower at 3. I was able to get ready just a little bit. I just did some concealer and some mascara and did a little bit to my eyebrows because they're a little crazy. But yeah, it feels really nice to get ready. I ended up just throwing my hair back because tomorrow is hair washing day. So it's a little greasy, didn't want it down. But yeah, it has been a very busy week, but hopefully now it should be slowing back down. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film at the baby shower, but if I do, I'll try to get some cute clips of Charlie. Alright, good morning everybody. It has been a couple of days since I've been able to pick up the camera. We've just been dealing with the tail end of Charlie's double ear infection. I think she's feeling a lot better now. And have been dealing with some medication issues. So she got some blood work done last month and showed that she is slightly anemic. So she is on some iron supplements, which wasn't super surprising. I'm normally popping as anemic on tests. So they'd normally just have me take my prenatal, which has some iron in it, and that seems to be enough for me because it's just slight. For her, they actually have her on iron drops that I put in with her breakfast. But when I got her new prescription order for it today, the drops were a different color, and that was slightly concerning to me, so I'm worried we may have gotten a dud bottle. So I called the pharmacist, and the pharmacist told me to call the manufacturer. There's no information to call the manufacturer. Hold on. There's no information to call the manufacturer, so I'm waiting for a call back from her pediatrician to see what I should do. Again, I am worried it's just a dud bottle, but I don't want to risk giving her incorrect medication if, there was an error with it. So I'm just going to see if they can call us in a prescription for a new bottle. Can you say hi? Good morning. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, she's on the tail end of her double ear infection, so I think she's starting to feel a little bit better. She has been a little bit fussy the past couple of days, so hopefully we're on the tail end of that. So Charlie's just now down for a nap, and I was going to get ready and put some makeup on to go to work, but I'm having some really bad, I think it's just seasonal allergies, but right around my eyes is super dry and my eyes are just really watery. So I just really haven't been wearing as much makeup because one, I still have to wear a mask at work, so I don't do a whole lot of face makeup. I normally only do like eye makeup. But right now I'm not even wanting to do the eye makeup because of my allergies. So that's been fun. I did pick up some allergy medication that is safe to use while breastfeeding. So I think I'm going to give that a try and see if that helps at all. Because yeah, I normally like to wear like at least a little bit of mascara and some concealer. It makes me feel a little bit better, more put together for my day. But yeah, I haven't been able to because my eyes have been so irritated. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to work barefaced today. But we do have an exciting day tomorrow. It looks like we're going to go to Tucson and take Charlie to either like one of the museums there, or the zoo. They do have like the children's museum, which is just a bunch of activities that she can do, so that should be fun. Oh, the lighting's always really bad in my car. But yeah, so I am now heading to work. It's already a little after 3 because I work afternoons and evenings. But yeah, Charlie is with my mom, her nanny, and yeah, we're getting ready for our Valentine's Day sales, so there should be quite a bit of work to get done today, so that'll be good. It tends to go by faster, little guy, it tends to go by a little bit faster when we have some things to do. I know that I also have some training and some paperwork to get done, so I'll try to get that taken care of today. And then, yes, tomorrow I am off, and we are going to try to plan a fun day in Tucson. Because I've gotten to go to Tucson, several times in the last month, but it's always been for work. And so I basically run up there, stop by the shop, we may have time to grab food, and then we run back down. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to go up there and actually get to spend time and have some lunch and have fun, instead of just for work. So I just realized I lost the footage from the first half of this day, kind of explaining what we were doing. But today we went to Tucson and we went to the Children's Museum with Charlie, and I went with my mom, so that way I had an extra eye to keep out on her, and she had such a good time. I did get a little bit of footage and pictures, so I'll insert that here. Here, one more time. But yeah, she had a really good time, and then we just got some Chick-fil-A because we don't have any where we live, and then we headed home. We're home now, it's nighttime. She is already down for bed, and a little bit of an early bedtime because she didn't get much of a nap today because we were having to drive up there. But she did so good, and she played with the other kids, and I asked her, I was like, she kind of stopped playing with toys, and so I asked her, I said, "Are you all done?" And I did the sign we use for all done, and she went, "All done, all done." And yeah, she didn't cry or anything when we went to leave, which was so good. She had such a good time. And yeah, there was no tantrums when we tried to leave, so we had just the right amount of playtime. I think we were there for about 2 hours, and then she was good, she was done. But it's a really cool place, and I definitely want to keep taking her there maybe as she gets a little bit older and can play with some more of like the equipment and the toys. But it's a really cool setup. If you guys are in the Tucson area, you should definitely check it out. I highly recommend it. They have some rooms that are for like older kids where it's more like science-y toys and ways for them to play and discover. And then they have like a little grocery store set up and a little vet clinic and just all kinds of stuff. It's truly amazing to go there. I know that I went there as a kid, so I think it was kind of trippy for my mom to be going there with her grandbaby. And yeah, it was just a really cool experience. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm actually just pulling into work, but I kind of wanted to see what you guys think. So, since having my daughter, I've noticed that my hair has been a lot more kind of wavy and frizzy, and somebody was telling me that they think that the texture of my hair might have changed since having my daughter, and that it could actually be kind of like a wavy curly. And so I was asking my hairstylist about it, and she was like, yeah, that can totally happen. So she suggested that I get like a curl cream or a gel and try it. So I've started kind of trying it out, and my hair is definitely a lot more, maybe not curly, but wavy. So I've been kind of styling it like this, so I wanted to see kind of what you guys think. I'm not really sure if I want to try the curly girl method. I'm not sure what all goes into that, but I think I might research it a little bit and kind of see what goes into it and see if it's something that may fit my lifestyle a little bit, and if it may actually help kind of style my hair, because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just going to go into work now. I do get off a little bit early today, so I will have time to go home and spend a little bit of time with Charlie before bedtime, which is always great. next day. I ended up getting home from work kind of late and having to do dinner and everything with Charlie, so I didn't get a chance to film anymore. But I was talking with a friend yesterday who does the Curly Girl method and kind of showed her what was going on with my hair, because I started using a gel to kind of get some more waves, a wave pattern is what she called it, into my hair. And I liked how it looked, but it was still a little crunchy, and she suggested that I just kind of scrunch it again after the gel has dried. So that's what I did today, and it's definitely a lot softer. It doesn't have that crunch in it, and definitely have a lot more pattern to my wave, which is good. And the most important thing is it's a lot less frizzy than when I just let it air dry without any kind of styling. So I think I'm going to take just a little bit of time every morning and try to style my hair so it feels a lot better. It's definitely a lot curlier in the back than it is in the front. I don't know if anybody else's hair does that. And the underneath is a lot curlier. And then yeah, these straight pieces just have like barely any wave to them. So I don't know what to do about that. But yeah, so it was really nice to get to do that and, you know, have something to do with my hair, because it's definitely, the texture feels entirely different since I had my daughter. But yeah, the other thing that happened yesterday is I was finally able to go and pick up a dresser. My mom's friend was moving and getting rid of some stuff, and so I ended up picking up one of their dressers because I didn't have one. It's this really pretty blue color. I'll show you. So it's this really pretty blue color. I really love it. It has a mirror on there. I'm still working on figuring out how I want to dress it up, so I just put it inside my existing closet and then kind of separated my clothes and put it on each side because I really liked the mirror and I didn't want to get rid of it. But I may have to move some things around to make it fit a little bit better in there. But now the rest of my room is a little bit of a mess as I kind of go through and get rid of some clothes that I haven't worn in a while. And I ended up putting more things on my desk, which I just cleared off. So I'm going to have to go through all of that again and store some of it and maybe get rid of some more stuff. But I definitely have a lot more clothes and shoes than I realized I have, so I definitely have some work to do there. Hey, good morning everybody. So it is the next day, a day later. I can't really remember, I'm sorry. So obviously I'm still trying to figure out a consistency of filming while, you know, trying to be present with my daughter. So please bear with us. Thank you for your patience if anybody's watching. But yeah, we're starting off the morning kind of early and we are going to Target. I have to pick up a prescription and we have a baby shower and a birthday party this weekend, so I have to pick up a couple of things off of their registries for that. So we're going to make a real quick run, and then here in just a little bit we're going to go to story time. Alright, so we got out of Target. Ended up getting a couple more things than I was planning to because all the baby stuff is just so cute. My friend's having a little boy, so I picked up some really cute things for her little boy. And yeah, now we are just at the local library and we are going to go in for Charlie's story time so she can hang out with her friends and do music and bubbles, and she just really loves it. So, so we're gonna go ahead and go in. Alright, so I'm just pulling up to work now, but I wanted to come on and end the vlog and say thank you guys for watching. I'm still learning and trying to become more consistent with picking up the camera, so hopefully the quality and consistency of these videos should go up from here. This next week should be pretty interesting because I do have a baby shower and a birthday party to go to, so I'll see if I can film anything there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and yeah, we'll see you next time.